I'm Kristina from Brooklyn Dreams and welcome to a new video. So as you can see, today I'm going to talk about some of the books that I plan to read in May. As this usually goes, they will probably not be the books that I actually end up reading, but I still would like to share with you what are some of the books that I might read. So let's just get started. First off, I have Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, which is the third book in the Throne of Glass series. This is the continuation of the Tog-along. So we're reading the third book in the series. Hopefully Maya will read it with me this month because she has been a little slack on this, but you know, here's to hoping. Can't tell you much about the book because it's a third in a series. We're following Selena's path further on as she, you know, kind of finds out her destiny, I guess. We'll see. The next book I have is our book club book, and that is Black Sun by Rebecca Ronhorst. So I don't know much about this apart from being a high fantasy inspired by pre-Columbian era. So Maya picked this as our book club book for this month. So I'm just gonna try to read you the synopsis while you enjoy this crazy pup here. So, in the holy city of Tova, the winter solstice is usually a time for celebration and renewal. But this year it coincides with a solar eclipse, a rare celestial event prescribed by the sun priest as an unbalancing of the world. Meanwhile, a ship launches from a distant city bound for Tova and set to arrive on the solstice. The captain of the ship, Xiala, or Xala, I'm not sure, is a disgraced teak whose song can calm the waters around her as easily as it can warp a man's mind. Her ship carries one passenger. Described as harmless, the passenger Serapio is a young man, blind, scarred, and cloaked in destiny. As Xiala well knows, when a man is described as harmless, he usually ends up being a villain. So that sounds like it should be very interesting, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Then we have my middle grade for the month, and that is The Miscalculations of Lightning Girl by Stacey McAnulty. It's okay. So basically this is the story of Lucy Callahan, who was struck by lightning as when she was 8, and she got this super power, like super mathematical brain, and she has been homeschooled since, but her grandma insists on her going to middle school for 1 year, making one friend, joining one activity, and just to experience, you know, school life. And that's what the book is about. I think it should be fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then I have a couple of new releases, well, 2021 releases. The first one is Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo, which is the second book in the King of Scars duology, which I can't wait for because I love the first book, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Nikolai and Nina and what is her name, Zoya, are gonna be doing in this one. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Next one I have is another one of my favorites, and that is Mr. Impossible by Maggie Stiefwater, which is the second book in, oh my god, in the Dreamer trilogy, which is the book about a Ronin who's a dreamer and can kind of take things out of dreams and create things with his mind. And yeah, I'm like really looking forward to that one too. Although I didn't really enjoy the first book that much. Like, I gave it 3 stars, which was really disappointing because Ronan is one of my favorite characters from the Raven Cycle. I wanted to say quadrilogy, but like, let's just say series. I don't know how you say 4 books in a series, just series. So yeah, this is basically the story the continuation of the first book, and the dreamers are trying to kind of gain more power. There's people who are hunting him, and because they believe they're gonna cause like the end of the world, and I guess there's some conflict there. And then finally, let me just find it, because this is not helping. Snoopy. Oh, okay, so finally I would like to read The Road Trip by Pat O'Leary. It is coming up like literally at the end of the month, like at the end of April it came out, and like I'm really hoping to get to it. So this is the story of Addie and her sister who go on a road trip, and they kind of bump into Addie's ex-boyfriend who is with his brother, and their car broke down or something like that, and like she kind of has to offer him a ride and not leave him in the middle of nowhere. And during that road trip, like some things emerge, I guess, from their past, and they're trying to solve what happened there. So yeah, Beth O'Leary wrote Fletcher, which I enjoyed so much, and I still haven't read her second book, and I really want to, because like I really enjoyed the first one, and I just want to try her again. And yes, that is it. I hope this was quick. I hope you, I don't know, want to read some of those. You found something new. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. There are also some important links in the description box. And I think maybe in a couple of days you're gonna get to see Maya's TBR, so please, you know, like, stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye!